A while back on the channel, we took a look at a couple of little LED camping lanterns, which have become a really popular style lantern in the past few years. Well, in this video, we're going to take a look at the original design that all the others were based off of, and we're going to give a couple of them away and give away some cool little headlamps. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So like I said, a while back we took a look at several, at least 2 or 3 of these little, this style little camping lanterns. This basically, they've got a little handle on them, and you raise them up and LEDs come on. And there were a couple different styles, but since that time I've seen a lot of these and from a lot of different companies on the market. Well, fast forward to just a few weeks ago, I got an email from a company that said they were the actual holders of the original design patent, the ones that actually came up with this design that all the others are copied off of. I want to know if I'd be interested in taking a look at the original and maybe having them sponsor a video and a giveaway for the viewers of this channel. And I thought, you know what, if these are the people that really came up with this idea, then we need to at least give them a shot. So I agreed to take a look at it and just have them sponsor a video, and they agreed to give away 3 of these, and we're going to be giving away 6 of their headlamps. So stick around to the end of this video and I'll tell you how you can enter for your chance to win. But before we do that, I want to talk about these lanterns and the headlamps just for a minute, because these are pretty cool lanterns. Now, you've probably seen these before, but basically they've got little fold-up panels on them, and you raise them up and they come on. They've got LEDs in there. And then they this one particular one runs off of you unscrew the bottom. And there's different versions again, but this runs off of 3 AA batteries. And you can actually use rechargeable batteries in it also, AA's, not 14500s. And some lanterns you can't, but some of them I've seen are only rechargeable. So I like the fact that this just uses regular batteries. So let's talk about the specs of this thing real quick, and then I'll tell you how you can enter to win and how you can save some money if you just want to buy them if you don't win. So first of all, by the way, this is the #1 consumer rated lantern of its style on Amazon. Features 30 ultra bright individual LEDs for about 100 lumens total. Again, it is rechargeable, battery safe, and the one feature that really drew this to me is the fact that when you first turn it on, you can open it up just a little bit and it comes on, or you can raise it up and it stays on. It gives you more and more light. So if you only need a little light, you can shut it down like that and it stays on all the way till you get to about there. And some of the other ones I looked at, as soon as you start closing them, they're off. So I like the fact you can kind of throttle this light down a little bit. Another thing I really like about it is that with 3 AA batteries, it'll run for 12 hours or longer. And it doesn't matter how far you got it open, because all the LEDs are still burning. It's just a matter of how much light they let out. Another thing I really like about it is this light has a 10-year warranty. If this thing fails you in 10 years, send it back and they'll give you a new one, even if you drop it. So I don't know, I just think that is pretty stinking cool. And they've been around a while. Again, they were the first people to design this. So, and they have a patent pending design on it, design patent for it. So pretty cool there. And the cost of this thing is, you get a 2-pack of these for $17.99 and a 4-pack for about $22.99 on Amazon. But also the viewers of this video can save 10% on anything that they have to offer in their store. So there's that. So let's take a real quick look at the headlamp, and then I'll tell you how you can have a chance to win some of this stuff. So this is their headlamp, and it's got some pretty cool features in it. First of all, it's got a nice wide, easily adjustable strap, so pretty comfortable there. And it tilts and focuses down, so you can focus it down at your feet. Which is really good, because if you're a Boy Scout and you wear your headlamp like this when you're around people, shame on you. You need to turn that thing down, because it blinds people, okay? That's a little tip for you. But this thing features a couple of different modes. First of all, let's turn it on. Let's see, okay. First of all, it features a red light, which is, as you know, is good for protecting your night vision and your eyeballs, and it's really good for like close-up work, and just if you need to do something, you don't want to destroy your night vision. If you hold it down, turn it off, and then hold it down, long press it, it comes on to a white light, and it's got 2 different versions. If you can see, there's a big LED in the middle and 2 small LEDs on each side. When you have it on the white, every time you turn it on and off, it changes from the spot off and back on to the floodlights, which is the 2 smaller LEDs on either side of the big one in the middle. The lumens levels on the distance one are between 4 and 47, and the way you do that, you just hold the button down, it's going to cycle down to the low. It's going to be 4 lumens, and it's going to flash a second, and it's going to go back all the way up to the high, which is 47 lumens, and that's going to give you anywhere between 43 hours on high to 150 hours on low. If you turn it back on, you can see the 2 exterior lights, LEDs are lit. That's going to be from 4 to 16 lumens. Same thing, hold it down, it's going to cycle through the levels and run its way back up. And it flashes when it gets to the top, so you know it, or the bottom, so you know it. And that's going to give you between 90 and 250 hours. This is IPX4 waterproof, so it's waterproof against splashes and rain, but it's not submersible. This is not a dive light. And it's available in 3 different colors. Comes in blue, black, and red body. And the price on this thing is about 13 bucks on Amazon. So I did a little night shot testing with the lantern and the headlamp. Let's take a look at that, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you how you can have a chance to win one of these cool lights yourself. Okay, so get the difference. You can see how well this thing does at lighting up a really big area. It really does give you a pretty good light. You can read by it. You can see this very clearly here. Instructions for the little headlamp. What I really like about it is, if you don't need that much light, you can throttle it down to keep it nice and dim, which is pretty cool too. Here's the headlamp. I'll start out with it on red, so you can see there's my hand in red there, and which helps preserve your night vision. If you want to change it over to the white light, then just hold it down. Hold it down. So this is the spotlight. This is a pretty good job there. And if you turn it off and turn it back on, it comes on to the floodlight. I'll show you the floodlight a little closer surroundings maybe. So there it is. Going back down. Pretty dim if you just need a little light around camp. So I go back up again. Okay, well that was the night shots from the LED lantern and the headlamp. And I gotta say, I think they're pretty cool. I think this is a handy little thing to have camping. You know, when I'm camping with the Boy Scouts, the boys always like to play cards. There's some kind of blow up a kitten game or something they play with cards, but they always have like a little lantern or something around the table. This is a really great thing for that, because you can sit around the table and everybody can see it, spreads the light out pretty well. And it's just very well made. 10-year warranty on that one. The headlamp, I think, as you can see, it's not ultra super bright at 47 lumens, but it's really bright enough to use around camp and to use in general use pretty well. If you're looking for like a 1,000 lumen headlamp, this ain't gonna be it. But you're probably not gonna get one of those for 13 bucks either. So anyway, that's the kind of specs and night shots of these two cool pieces of lighting gear. So like I said, they were kind enough to offer to do a pretty cool giveaway for the viewers of this video. And even if you don't win, they're still offering a 10% discount to anything on their store, which is going to be good forever, but you can only use it once per person. And I'll put a link to that in the description. So finally, here's how the giveaway is going to work. First of all, this giveaway is going to be for US residents. So if you're outside the US, can't ship the prizes there. That's just the way it works. So, but if you are, here's how you enter. There'll be a link hopefully right up here. There'll definitely be one in the description of this video. When you get to that page, you'll be asked to enter your name and email address. Please use an email that you will actually check. Don't use one of those throwaway emails that you're not gonna check, because that's how the winners will be notified. So if you want to actually win, make sure you use an email that you will check, and check it. So we're gonna let this giveaway run for 2 weeks. At the end of 2 weeks, we will draw 9 lucky winners from all the entries, and if you're one of them, I will contact you through the email that you listed on the entry form. Real quick, a little note: every time I do one of these giveaways, I have people tell me they can't enter, there's no form or whatever, and they'll send me emails. If you don't see a form on whatever you're using, use a different browser. I don't know what happens. It always works for me. I test everything out. I get a lot of entries, but there's always a few people that say, I'm not seeing a form. If you're not seeing a form, try a different browser, and that seems to work for most people. The only way I can count your entry is if you enter through that form. I can't keep up with a bunch of individual emails. So there's that. So I think it's cool that the folks that actually hold the design patent on this little lantern reached out to me and offered to give a bunch of stuff away to you. I think that's pretty cool. So once again, thanks to the folks at Vont for sending me this so I can show it to you, for sponsoring this video, and for offering this really cool giveaway. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a brand new video every Friday and Saturday, and very often random videos throughout the week. There's another one right there. If you're not subscribed, click down in the corner right there, click that subscribe button, click that little notification bell right next to it so you don't miss a single video, because just subscribing won't do it anymore. I really appreciate your support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.